Test, test, test. Let me see how we sounded. Let me see how we sounded. Test, test, test. Let me see how we sounded. Let me see. All right, cool, cool, cool. Let me send this link out. I'm gonna go ahead and get started. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? We got a few setups we're looking at right now. And for all the NQ lovers, we're looking at NQ today, y'all. I know. It's been a couple of weeks. We're looking at NQ today, y'all. I know. Again, the reason why we stopped is because there's no point in trading the all-time highs. We was riding the wave up. Then after we made all-time highs, we just let it do its thing. But since US30's been ranging like a motherfucker, we're just gonna let it keep. We're just gonna switch to NQ until US30 wakes the fuck up. Now we do got a couple news events today. We do have 9:45 Canadian news, 10:30 Canadian news, and then we have FOMC at 2 o'clock and 2:30. Now with FOMC days, we're either gonna see some action before the news, or price is gonna be dead all New York until the news pops off. That's usually how it goes. We're either going to see some action before the news, or it's going to be dead all day. So we're going to see what we got in store for us today. We're still going to be on the charts nonetheless, though. Pretty sure we can find some setups before the news pops off. We're currently in this GJ setup. We're in profit on this. We barely missed TP1. And then gold took off without us, so we're simply waiting for a price to either retest 45.96 or BCR and hold 45.66 as resistance. Then we can look for sales going to 45.34. All right. Now looking at GU today, and then as far as NAS100 is concerned, we're either going to look for a price to retest 27.80, 27.90, or if we can BCR 27.200 and hold that support, we can look for buys going to 27.320. Let's see if we can break this point right here. Let me know how the audio sounded. Let me know how the music sounded.
Computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
Alright, we just hit TP1 with GJ right here. Let me go ahead and let the members know. What's going on? You said how's gold sales looking? It's looking good. We just gotta wait for our entry. That's all it is, y'all. You always gotta wait for price to come to you. So with gold, we're either gonna look for price to retest 45.96, or we're gonna wait for the BCR of 45.66, then look for sales going down to 45.34. And then we're looking at NQ today and NAS100 today as well. So we're either gonna look for price to retest 27.80, or if we can BCR maintain 27.210 as support, we could look for buys going to 27.320. Not looking at GU today. I don't like what I see, so we're not gonna touch GU today. I don't like it. Just dropped a new video for y'all yesterday. Make sure to check that out if you have not already. And make sure to explore the playlist while we're chilling, y'all. All playlists are up to date. Shout out to those that was in that TikTok live yesterday. Make sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Y'all see it scrolling at the bottom of y'all screen. Instagram, playmaker_way. TikTok, _playmakerway_. Got some new posts lined up for y'all today as well. So we got a new 5-man about to pop up in a little bit. Oh, my bad. You still on the screen. My bad. I forgot to take you off. I'll get you off there. If y'all got any questions, drop in the chat. Want me to look at any charts, drop in the chat. But you already know the drill. We're just chilling, patiently waiting. If y'all was in the live yesterday, you can clearly see how gold played out. Dumped all day. That's why we went for sales yesterday on it. Even though it was ranging a little bit, again, that's why you go with the floor price, because look what happened when the volume picked up. Took a big ass dump, just like the gold sales we took on Monday. Let's see if we can break through this right here, because GJ does got a little bit of work to do. Got a little bit of work to do. Did make the higher low yesterday and last night, so we're going to see if we can catch the higher high today and tomorrow. As far as news today, we do have 9:45 and 10:30 Canadian news, and then we have 2 o'clock, 2:30 FOMC today. So make sure to keep those times in mind. Those running the string, we have not entered this trade yet. This is just a trade idea. We have not entered this trade yet. Make sure to hit that first link in the description. Join the free signal, free Telegram. Y'all see on your screens how we did last month and last quarter. Go ahead and hit that first link and check it out for yourselves. What's going on, Yusuf? Yeah, we're in GJ right now. We hit TP1. Is retesting our level currently. So we're just looking to see how price reacts going into this next 15. But we just hit TP1, but it's kind of just chilling right here. We're still looking for buys on GJ. But we did retrace yesterday and last night. So we're looking to see if we can catch the new higher high after this higher low. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Let's pull this up really quick. My computer will load. Alright, so we're still looking for buys on GJ. We're just kind of struggling to make that new higher high. I mean, we made the new higher high technically, but as you can see, it's just been very wicky the past few days with a lot of charts. But we also did have a bank holiday yesterday for the JPY pair, so we're going to see if it's going to wake up today. We do got a couple news events today as well as tomorrow. We got a shit ton of things going down, so it should definitely be interesting. We do got GBP news tomorrow also, so we really just got to wait to see what happens today and tomorrow. But yeah, but we're currently in this GJPY setup. It's pushing back up, so let's see if we can hit TP1 again and then hit TP2. And then we're waiting for NAS and gold to hit one of our levels. Only got a couple more days left till the month is over. The month ends literally tomorrow, y'all. So a quick recap of how we're doing so far this month. We are 3-0 this week. Well, technically 4-0 with the GJ setup. We're 4-0 this week. We went 5-0 last week. The week before that, we went 6-2. Then the week before that, we went 4-1. So that's pretty much how we're doing so far this month. Picking up where we left off last quarter. Last month, as you can see, January went 20 wins, 3 losses. February 19 wins, 3 losses. March 19 wins, 3 losses, giving us 58 wins, 9 losses for the quarter. 87% win rate, 228,000 pips caught. So we're just picking up where we left off for quarter 1 as well as where we left off last year. So that's how we're doing so far this month, y'all. But yeah, so we're about to see if GJ can push back up and pass TP1 again and hit TP2. And then we're just waiting for NAS. Let me turn this music down. This shit sounds loud to me. Give me 1 second. There we go. Yeah, but as far as NAS and gold, we're just waiting for price to come to us. Yeah, we got a new 15 about to pop up in a little bit, y'all. This is what gold and NAS are looking like. So you said, is F1C usually good for the charts? Never seen it. What you gotta understand is, you gotta ignore all the shit on the internet, because what you hear on the internet all the time, these people love to talk about news events. Oh, there's news today. They just fearmonger. They can never tell you what's gonna happen. All you gotta understand about news is you either trade before news or you trade after news. Now F1C is at 2 o'clock, 2:30. So I wouldn't recommend taking a trade after F1C. Unless you're like doing a quick scalp or whatever, because the markets are going to close like in a couple hours after that, right? But besides FOMC, like any other news event, all you do is just trade either before news or trade after news. That's all it comes down to. Like, news is not scary. Only reason why people are scared of news is because they don't understand it. That's where a lot of fear comes from, the fear of unknown. But all news does is just continues to go with the market structure and rules of price. When news events put volume into the markets, it's always going with the flow of price. So it's either giving us volume to continue a trend, or it's giving us volume to start a new trend, right? But it's never like just some random crazy shit that's happening. You see what I mean? Like, for example, we was live, what was it? I think it was Friday. It was either Friday or Thursday last week. What was it? It was Thursday. We was live Thursday last week, right? And literally, when this news event popped up, I told you exactly what was going to happen, and then just did exactly what it did. Reacted to my levels, right? So news is not random, right? So don't fall for the hype on the internet. You either just trade before news or trade after news. Now with FOMC days, I don't know why the music sounds loud as hell to me. Maybe it's the fucking instrument they're playing. I don't fucking know. But with FOMC days, we're either going to have some action before the news, or it's going to be slow all day until the news pops off. But it's nothing crazy. And FOMC events don't always have crazy spikes. We might have one today though. Especially the way the markets are looking. But we still just have to wait and see. Because not every high impact news event is there like a big ass volume spike. Does it happen more times than not? Yeah, but does it happen all the time? No. But when you back test, it always goes with the flow of price. So either just trade before news or trade after news. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, it's all, at the end of the day, everything's about price action. Everything's about price action. It's like I talk about with the TikTok lives and the members all the time. All the confusion and stress comes from people trying to theorize and figure things out without learning how the charts work. That's why there's so much confusion. So we're about to see how NAS reacts to this level. So NAS can maintain 2780 as support. We can look for buys going back into the highs right here. This would have been a nice goal subject to take as well, but it took off an hour before London session. Excuse me, nothing we can do about that. If you got any questions, drop into the chat. Want me to look at any charts, drop into the chat. Make sure to explore the playlist while we're watching. Also, just pay attention to the market's work. I know some of y'all are here for setups as well, but this is still good to understand what's happening, right? Because you're not going to just always immediately jump into trades. Even when you jump into trades, it's not going to always immediately spike into your direction in favor. So pay attention to how price reacting to these levels. And make sure to like the live and subscribe, y'all. We're almost at, where we at? Where's my phone at? Let me grab my phone. How many subscribers are we at right now? We're at 5,380 subscribers. 81, I ain't forget about the extra subscriber, y'all. We're back at TP1. Let's get to 5,400, y'all. We're right around the corner. Just dropped a new video for y'all yesterday. Make sure to check that out. Got a new video dropping for y'all today as well. And then on the stock and crypto channel, I got a stock video. So I've been figuring out how I want to schedule this shit. So I think like between Monday and Wednesday, I'm gonna drop like stock videos, right? Stock and ETF videos. And then like Friday, Saturday, crypto videos. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I don't know. I gotta figure out my schedule. But I think that's what I'm doing. I think I'm gonna do stocks during the beginning of the week because markets are open, and then I'm gonna do crypto on the weekend because the markets are 24/7 with crypto. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think that's what I'm gonna do. But if you have not watched my stock and crypto channel, make sure to check that out. I commented on my most recent post on this channel. Not my most recent post, my most recent video. So make sure to check that out. But we just hit TP1 again on GJ, so we're about to see if we can break past this and hit the next TP. We got a new 5-minute about to pop up in a little bit. But yeah, we're not looking at GU today. We're just gonna let GU do its thing today. We're not gonna look at GU today. So we're only gonna be paying attention to GJ, gold, and NAS100. Got a new 5-minute hour about to pop up in a little bit. Let's see if we can break past TP2 right here. I mean TP1 right here.
power. Every 4 computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
So we're just simply waiting for volume right here. Again, pay attention to our prices reacting to this level. This is why we enter and exit off these levels. NAS is still chilling. Gold's still chilling. So we're probably not going to touch these till New York session the way they're acting. So we're probably just going to be in this until this will be only set until New York session. If y'all got any questions, drop them in the chat. Want me to look at any charts, drop them in the chat. But you already know the drill. We're just chilling, patiently waiting. This is reacting to this level here as well. Alright, y'all. So what we're looking for going into New York, we're gonna look for NAS to see if we can retest 2780 and hold that support. If so, we're gonna look for buys going to 27,200. Then looking at gold, we're either gonna look for price to retest 45.96, or we can BCR maintain 45.66 as resistance. We could look for sales going down to 45.34. Still holding this setup here. We're gonna still hold the SRTB gets here. We're gonna see if the markets are gonna wake up on this. But I do got a couple things to knock out of that. I got a couple one-on-one sessions in a little bit. So we're going to wrap this up right here, y'all. Shout out to everybody in the live. Shout out to everybody who's been live since the beginning. Shout out to everybody who's been live since y'all joined. Make sure to hit that first link in the description, join the free signal, free Telegram. Make sure to pay attention to these price points as well. Again, we do have a new video dropping today. Dropped a new video for y'all yesterday and Monday as well. And then we have 9:45, 10:30 Canadian news, 2 p.m., 2:30 FOMC. So either trade before news or trade after news. I gotta look at my schedule. We might go live on TikTok today. I'll let y'all know. But members, in a couple hours, you already know. Well, not a couple hours, a few hours. You know, I'm gonna drop the New York price watch list for y'all. And yeah, we're gonna let GJ play out. We're gonna see if we can hit TP2, and then we're gonna see if gold and NAS are gonna do something for us. Well, they keep on chilling the way they're chilling. We might not take a setup. Looks like it's about to try to retest right here. So we might see something, but like I always recommend, if you don't take a setup or see anything between now and 6 a.m., wait for 8 o'clock, 9:30 in New York. All right, so if you don't see anything between now and 6 a.m., wait for 8 o'clock, 9:30 New York. But it looks like NAS and gold are about to try to do something for us as well. So make sure to pay attention to y'all's charts. Members, I'm gonna let y'all know how these play out as well. And yeah, we're about to see if GJ is gonna wake up for us. About to see if GJ is gonna wake up for us. Peace, we out.